Okay, so good morning, all of you. Today we will discuss a topic from physics. Okay, so from physics we'll consider the kinematics. As you all know, the kinematics is what it deals about the motion of the object. So we'll discuss the motion first. Okay, so from motion, we'll so what we are going to discuss is motion, and motion can be what uniform and non-uniform. Remember, motion can be what? Uniform and non-uniform, right? So what is non-uniform and uniform motion? So uniform motion is what? The change of path, change of position with equal interval of time. So body is said to be in a uniform motion. And if we talk about non-uniform motion, so the body changing its position, unequal position, you can say, unequal path. Body travels unequal path in equal interval of time, right? So that motion said to be non-uniform. Okay. So we are not focused on that types. We will consider the all three equations which you know, that equation of motion which we call equation of motion generally. Okay. So that is asked in every exams. In board exams, one question is must, right? So one of the equation you have to just prove in board exam. So we'll discuss that. Okay. So let us start with that. Okay. So for that we consider the 2 points. Okay. Look it carefully. The A and B point. Okay? Body starts from here and reaches here. Right. So this was the initial position. So from initial position, what can be the velocity? U, initial velocity, which is represented with U. Now, the final velocity, which we represent by B, as you all know already, right? So for motion, to prove this, you must know what is U, B, A, S, and so on, okay? So I hope you know that, right? Because I'm considering that you know about this symbols, right? U represent initial velocity, V represent final velocity, A represent acceleration, S represent the displacement or distance also, right? So let us move on. So if we talk about acceleration, what is acceleration? Over here, this acceleration is what? Uniform, remember. Okay. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is what? Change of velocity. Change of velocity is what? V minus U by time taken. Okay. So from here, can we write this as A times T equals to V minus U also, right? And if we can write this, can we write this as also in standard form? You may find that V equals to U plus AT. That is coming from here, okay? And this is what called as first equation of motion. First equation of motion. All right, clear? This was the first one. Okay. Now for the second one, what we can do is, if you know the average velocity, what can be the average velocity of these two? So in maths, you all know about the average, right? How to find the average people, average number, average. So when there are a number of persons given, so how to find the average number of person? So what you will do, you will add all, means sum of all the person by total number of person, you can see. So we'll do that only. So we are talking about average velocity. So average velocity will be, we have the two velocities given, right? Why we are considering the two velocity? Because we are talking about motion, and motion is nothing but a change of position, right? So b plus u by 2. The two velocities 2. Okay. Now we consider this, right? Another one, if you know about distance or speed, speed, you can say, no, this represent what? You can say displacement. Displacement. What is displacement? So displacement is what? They can say, we have to use this, so let us use this. Average velocity times t. Okay. Now from here, can we write this? Wait. From here, can we write this as b plus u by t also times t, right? If we can write this, so can we write this as, can we replace also? We'll replace the b with u plus t. Okay, so just let us replace it. So u plus at plus u by t times t. Sorry, it is 2. It is 2. Wait. It is 2 now. Yeah, it is 2, okay? It is 2, right? Okay, this is 2 only, okay? So let us rearrange this. If you talk about this, this is 2u by 2 times t, 2u by 2 times t, okay? So what will be? This will become ut plus, again you can see 80 times t is 80 square by 2. So can we write this as half 80 square also? And this is what? Nothing but, you can say that, what? Second equation of motion, okay? Second equation of motion. Okay. Now for the third equation, what we are going to do is, we consider equation 1, okay, this one. So b equals to u plus 80, right? Now to get the third equation, what we can do is we square to the both sides. So b square equals to u plus 80 whole square. Okay. Now if we expand this, it will be u square plus a square t square plus 2atu. Are you clear with that? We use the perfect square formula, which you all know, algebra. It's just algebra. So u square plus, we take 2a common, right? If we take 2a common from here, can we write this as half at square, right? And similarly, if we take 2a common from here, what is remaining? Ut, right? Now from here, can we write it as u square plus 2as? Where is s? This s. Can we replace this with this thing? We just replace it with s. That's it. That's what we have did. So the third equation was b square equals to u square plus 2as. It is u square ub. Okay. So this is what the third equation of motion. Okay. All right. So you can see the first equation is what? U v equals u plus at. Second is what? S equals ut plus half at square. And the third is what? V square equals to u square plus 2as. Okay. So over here, using this equation, you can find the acceleration, you can find what? Velocity also, initial velocity or using this you can find what? The distance or displacement, right? And using this again you can find what? Displacement, velocity, acceleration. But using this two equation you can also find the time t, right? So that's all for today. In the next video you will find the other method. Other than this, other method, it means we'll use the calculus to get these three equations. Okay, so thank you so much.